Hello. Hello, everyone. Nice, sounds good. 70%. What's up, Hank? I think you're right. That is his nice side. What's up, JSTL? What's up, Iter? Excuse me. We rushed our dinner, so our, apologies for the delay. What's up, Zach? Michael? We are disabled. Yeah, I might disable you again now. Okay, careful. Okay. Hello, RTS God. It's an honor to meet you. Any plans today? No. No plans today, so that means let's look at the replay vault. Step 1. Let's see. So, Balbrecht. And I'm going to play on Mentor. That's what the thumbnail shows. Well, the thumbnail is clickbait. So Bathurst. 12-hour race control. What's up, Kurtza? Just go first replay, whatever it is. Okay, so no query whatsoever. Just the first map, the first replay in the vault. Wait, what? Oh, I actually don't know how to do that. Bathurst best map. Replay number 1. Yeah, I don't know what the first replay is. Actually, the first... I see a ladder replay from the 5th of April 2012. The replay ID on that one is 50,273. And it features text. At a lowly 1500 rate, or under 1500 rating. But, I don't think there is a replay number 1. Let's play it. No, it won't work. It'll desync. Sadly. Mentor is a decent map, though. I think the earliest maps that you can watch, or at least they used to be, were like in 2014. Wonder we could watch like my first games, or some of my games. Oh, let's see. My first game, Fields of Thunder. Second game, Winter Duel. Epic. I think I've seen you lose 80% of your games there. I don't really remember. I don't think I'm that bad on the map, actually. Shill my replay server thread blocks. Okay. I mean, I suppose. What does it? Where is it? Here we go. Replay server fixing. Volunteers needed. Hi all, this is Mazernoob. I'm the guy responsible for FAF replay server, here to talk about stuff. Long time ago there was the original replay server. Then I wrote a new version. The original replay server used to crash a lot and had to be restarted. I mean, every once in a while it was true for a long time, and then it became very regular that it had to be restarted. Then we had a new version, and the live streaming doesn't seem to work. And Mazer can't reproduce the bug, basically, and then he rewrote the replay server again in Rust this time. And yes, here you go. Check it out. Shilling complete. Achievement unlocked. All right, guys, let's just watch some 2014 gameplay from me when I started playing the game. Because why not? I don't care. Okay, all the mods are deselected. Let's see if the replays work first of all. That's what I'm interested in. Because I've found some replays in 2019 that don't work anymore. Like a whole slew of them. And I need to figure out why that is. I need to tell devs. Because there's like several months in 2019 where there's loads of desync replays. 2014 settings. No, we're not going to watch good gameplay. We're going to watch my third ever game. Just because why not? Well, it's not desynced yet. Okay, here we go. We're 27 rated against Evelian. 300 rated. This map was a fun map, actually. So, there's no reclaim command. You can't see reclaim. The civilians are not marked in a different color, so if you go into this mode, if you basically, civilians aren't shown at the start. You can't see them. You have to actually scout them, or well, basically you have to know that they're there. So you can very easily just like go to the mid island and then realize that there's T3P gens, static flak, T2PDs, radar, shields, floating dead transports attached to shields. Like what are those transports doing? How are like what? But yeah, there's a lot of stuff in the middle. Salem wrecks also. Not so much elsewhere. A lot of mass. So let's see. The map looks like it is a pretty cool map. You have a lot of mass in your base, and then it's just a water across. So some things that are different. 2014, we went over some of the things. T2 land is cheaper. That's a big difference. We're stalling. It's no good. Our build seems, it's okay. Look at the tryharding. This is my third game on FAF. I'm like, well, that's not gonna work. Don't think I'm gonna be able to reach those. Looks pretty good so far. What is up with the eco? That says 21. What? Minus 2000. What? Well, that's not functional. That's a bit weird. We have a lot of mass now. What the fuck? Okay. What's the plan here? Jester. Join 2v2. What have you got hosted for me, Nexus? Quality 2v2. Who are those players? Evil Eyeball? I don't think I want to play with Evil Eyeball as my teammate against you and Tagada. That doesn't sound appealing to me. Considering I have no idea who that guy is. The Jester raid. What an epic raid there with 2 Jesters. That's explosive. Yeah, I mean, that's not going to be fair at all. Me and Explosive versus Tagada Nexus. T2 land, huge power overflow. Patrolling air. Why do we build a land factory there? Well, this is quite relaxed. We're building Wagners. What's the T2 engineer gonna do? Smurf detected, yeah. Oh, we're gonna build a P-gen as close to our opponent as possible. Oh, our opponent has T2 air. Our civs high. Yes, they are. Oh, big old power stall. Or, sorry, mass stall. T2 Navy. I think we're gonna crush now, guys. Excellent. Bombers. What's our opponent doing? He's making T2. He has a kennel. Look at the nice eco balance on my opponent. But here come the wangers. And he has overcharge. He's ready for them. But they run past and kill a lot of stuff. Also, T3 land is cheaper as well. Okay, that's not very good. Yeah, this is before hostile civs were marked differently. We also have the old the old system of veterancy, so it's not mass based, it's just based on number of kills. Opponent has a T3 mechs. He has lost all these T2 mexes though. So you get 1 kill for killing T1, you get 3 I think for T2, you get 6 maybe for T3. So that's how it worked. And the main drawback of this system was that when you had experimentals, you could kill like 1,000,000 engineers at once and get a huge amount of veterancy and get like tons of HP instantly, and it was quite... that was the problem really with it. And my opponent just called GG actually. Fair enough. He kind of lost a lot of stuff, and I have T2 Navy. Can't really do much against Salem's. Do I remember playing this game? Not really. Not really. I remember playing this map several times. Wow, Nexus and Tagada are actually playing 2v3. Yeah, okay. What's up, Long Blow? Okay, let's see our next game. This one should be interesting. Also, we can't see a rating change in the Java client from these games. Forum review time. So Brezzy. No, I don't think we need to review the forums. Well, maybe we do, but let me take a look. Alright, this map was always on ladder as well. So we got 200 rating off that last guy. Now we're against Matrix Priest. Pretty good name. Broken arm. Damn, sorry. I haven't properly broken my arm before. I have fractured it. But yeah, that's not fun. But hey, 6 weeks holidays. There's an upside. There's Epic Penguin there. Alright, so Canis River is a classic map, one that you don't really see anymore, but this was a very classic map at the time. Well, it is a classic map. You get 6 mexes in the base. Sorry, I was just reading the forums there. Got distracted. You have this Hydra, which is kind of an awkward distance away. And we're getting labbed because the Hydra is at an awkward distance. We're going to lose multiple NGs. Which is why you might often send the ACU here. If you're going to make it. Or you just don't make it quickly. You make it a bit later. Wow. You broke your arm shearing sheep. Really? Is that what happened? Giving up sheep shearing. And going trucking. Well, I wish you luck with that. Okay, so my opponent, he sent his ACU to the Hydra. We're going to be lacking power now, for sure. Well, we would be if we actually turned down our air factory. Mex isn't built. Oof, come on, turn on your air factory. Come on, you fucking noob. Turn it on. Why'd you build it if you're not going to turn it on? What the hell? Also, these labs, are they going to come back and kill my NGs again? No, they're just going to kill my labs. Okay, we turned on our air factory. Good. Good stuff. Our expansion is slightly lacking. But will we get a raid? Yes, the shitty labs are dead. The micro. Look, I'm out microing myself. I like how I was about to kill that NG and then I ran away from him. What's up, Molsey? What's up, Ingwe? Why is my rating 261? You know, I've just had a stroke. Lost the use of my arms and now I'm playing with my feet. Now this is from December 2014. I'm doing alright. Just had dinner, feeling good. Okay, we seem to be falling behind because we have no interest in taking map control. We do have jesters. We seem to like jesters back here. Back in these days. Jesters with no inties, that's a classic. That is a classic maneuver. T2 air, probably accidentally I would imagine. But we are making T2 air. Our opponent just... Oh, he has T2 land, very normal. Once again, T2 land was cheaper back then. And I believe even support factories were cheaper back then. And also they had a lot more HP, see the factory has. A lot more. What's up, entity? Does our opponent have the gun? Can't tell. I don't think this thing worked where it didn't. You couldn't see. There weren't like symbols above the ACU for what upgrades they had at the time. Okay, send in the jesters. We finally took some map control. Oh, those are the old build rage rigs. You see how they're just gammy and don't fit with the rest of the game. They're like hacked in. So those are still there like that. We have Corsairs. We're making loads of Corsairs. Well, Corsairs on repeat, but we have, once again, no inties whatsoever. So that's not great. Probably should make, well, we definitely should make the gun. And just walk over here. Maybe walk here. Look at all this power he's built so far forward. That would be amazing to kill. Yeah, this is 2014, boys. T2 mexes now, no TMD whatsoever, obviously. Why would you ever build TMD? We do have T2 radar, ahead of our time there, with the T2 radar. We can literally see the entire map with that. That's good. No T2 land though. Oh, send in the 3 Corsairs versus the enemy commander. Let's see if this works. Oh, direct hit. Will he dodge? Well, no, he has inties, unlike us, so... Goodbye, my sweet Corsairs. If we'd waited for 3 more, we probably could have sniped him. Oh, we actually hit him again. Down to 1800. We have more Corsairs. Send them in. Send them in. Okay, they're going. Oh no, now it's going after T1 land. Yeah, this is an old replay. A very old replay. This is my 4th game on FAF. That's what this is. Yeah, we're going to use Corsairs to take out the T1 anti-air. That's a great move. Not. Sky Slammer's doing a lot of damage. Actually, these are the crap anti-airs, so... Oh, we can't see how much they cost. But these are... Yeah, if we look at the T1 anti-air, it's very cheap. Only 28 mass instead of 55 or so. So we are... So yeah, the Sky Slammers are crap. Absolute crap. The T1 anti-air back then was very bad, but very cheap. Okay, we killed the... Killing stuff with Corsairs. That Corsair wasn't even out of the factory when it started firing its missiles. For FAF, did I play on GPG? No. What was your RTS experience before FAF? I mean, I played like Dawn of War. I never played any RTS competitively before this game, or like like competitively. I mean, online. I don't think I played any RTS online. Play is as good as Naka's today. Hey, Naka won a game. Suppose I won one as well. Oh, TML battery, or yeah, opponent. Yeah, our eco balance is pretty good. I was a tryhard in this game from day one, pretty much. Yeah, we're not getting through all these rhinos and PDs. We also refuse to make anything other than... Like, what are we doing? We're just idle. We're just idle. And we're gonna get just TML to death, I think. Maybe he'll try TML snipe my ACU. We have no upgrades. Like we're just, I don't know. It's like we have no idea what to do, I guess. Dune, the building of a dynasty. Yeah, I never played Dune. That was too early for me. I don't think we had a PC that would play. You could play games on back then. Is he gonna fire these TMLs? No, they're never gonna load. Actually, what the hell is that factory top left? What do you mean? It's amazing. I mean, you can run past here. They're not trapped, but I have forgotten about them. Okay, a bit of scouting. Oh, we found the ACU. He's in the corner. We have 9 Corsairs now. See, we learned about Cybern early. We learned about the Cybern tools. Oh, where are we going? We're going after the HQ. Now, today that would have been dead. Very dead. But now it's just... Oh, we found the TMLs though. Also, T2 Mex has had 3000 HP, by the way. Another important detail, which led to us not killing a single one. So that wasn't a very good use of Corsairs now. Yeah, nothing is happening in this game. Oh, we have T2 land though. That's cool. Finally. Our eco is a bit behind our opponents. We could find a Swackle game from this a similar time. Oh, there goes all of our economy. Yeah. And our HQ is dead. And then we suddenly just send in all of our units, I guess. But we only have T1. How different was the balance? It was pretty different. Like, you know, like 3000 HP on a mech makes a difference. The T2 land cost definitely makes a difference. Overcharge is different. Overcharge is... Oh, he's TML like this even. Overcharge was basically just 4,000 energy. Or no, 5,000 energy for what, 10,000 damage? 11? I'm not sure if it was 10, 11 or 12,000 damage for overcharge. And it was only 5,000 E. The fantasy version of Total Annihilation was called Total Annihilation Kingdoms, yeah. He just keeps firing these TMLs. And there's no way we can win now. We have nothing anymore. So, GG. 12k, yeah. I remember that you could actually get... well, Percy's... okay, we finally built TMD, by the way. Well, Percy's had to have vet to survive an overcharge. They had to have vet. Okay, we finally built TMD. That's nice, and we're gonna go back to the Corsairs because those are pretty good. Those killed stuff for us. Imagine if we built Inties. Oh yeah, air staging was T2. What else? What else was different? Oh my god. Can we build some TMD? Now we're building torpedo bombers, probably by accident, I guess. Oh yeah, T2 comm was actually beastly. So if we look at the T2 comm here, he has plus 37 regen and he 13,500 HP. So you get loads of health, and we just got TML by the way in the face. You get loads of health, you get lots of regen, and it's cheaper than it is now. T2 comm was a beast. Big GG. Epic game. Defeated by Matrix Priest. You put up a good fight. What a sweetheart. Now I found my first ladder game from August 2012. You see, all the Swackle's an ancient power in this world. But that replay won't work. What we could do is see a Swackle game from the same time. Oh. FAF archaeologist, yeah. Could you even torpedo successfully on cannons? I'm not sure now. You probably could. Swackle versus Alex. So the first thing I saw was Gordon versus Swackle. Swackle versus Commander Adama. Swackle versus Black Death, Epiphanius, Softly. Some tournament in 2014. Hickstory. It'll desync about 6 or 7 minutes in, Swackle. What point did you think you were good enough to start casting? I don't know. I don't think it matters how good you are for casting. Casting is its own skill. But I didn't... I don't know when I first made videos. Probably 2016 sometime. Right, we're opening some short replay with Gordon and Swackle. Skip a bit forward a bit to your 69th game. Not sure if I can find exactly my 69th game easily. We might see. Okay, so Swackle was a lowly 1600 and Gordon a beastly 1900. People who start casting have a tendency to become good. Do they? I mean... maybe? I mean, there's not that many casters who are really good at the game. Like... some snack bar. T for life. Zayfedex. Well, by the time I started casting, I was already probably 1900 ladder. To be fair. Right, so we got Gordon. Also, you can see around 2014, there's lots of Cybern going on. Yeah, exactly. I mean, if you're just spending time on the game, you're probably gonna improve. Right, so Swackle, not playing UEF. 1800 ladder basically scrubbed. Yeah, 1900. I mean, it was a little bit more. It was literally, technically, a little bit harder to get that rating back then. Yeah, Swackle's a phony. Pretty sure he's not going to win this one because he's filthy Cybern. Nice raid though. That's a dead NG. Yeah, America is a lot stronger now as a region for FAF. I mean, when I was like back then, there was, you know, there really was not. I think Swackle's gonna win this game. Look at the raids, dude. Brutal. Oh, the reclaim. Almost. Gordon was pretty quick here. Yeah, what's up? How's it going? I'm doing well. Hope you are too. We're watching some old replay. A few old replays. So let's see. Yeah, Swak will do with some good raids, but how's his eco at the back though? He's got good expansion. Let's see his balance. Yeah, that looks like Twin Rivers to me. He's gotten some of the reclaim at the middle. All the reclaim's gone. But yeah, no power. No power whatsoever. Plenty of... Also, no air factory. What the... No air factory, and... Not going for the Hydra at the back. Questionable. Gorton has... Wow, the select all air hotkey selects your air factory as well. That's not good. There have been some hotkey improvements in the past. So he has a scout, an intie, and a bomber. He hasn't scouted, he hasn't intied, and he hasn't bombed. However, oh, look at this. Oh god, he's getting reclaimed. No, he's not. Oh, he is. 1 HP, 25 HP. I expect Gordon to rage quit. Oh, poor Gordon. Yeah, no air. What's that? I mean, I guess you didn't have power anyway. Oh, well, no, you should have stayed with no air. The engineers that were building power, which were desperately needed for power building, stopped building power to build an air factory that you couldn't use. You do have T2 mechs though, so it's not too bad. Okay, the Great Wall of China is planned. Walls also build faster back then, like twice as fast. Mosey is claiming to have invented the edge build meta on twins. We will have the course look into it. No air needed if the other player doesn't use air. Correct. What's up, Dogfather? Is this a shitcast? Nah, not really. I won't steal your intellectual property. Past Wackle wasn't so bad. Yeah, that's the spirit. I mean, you have your overflowing mass, but sure. More mexes. Well, really more power, but you know. So Gorton should be stabilizing. I mean, how's he lost so much of his mexes? And he has 36 mantis. That's all. 36 mantis versus 48. Swackle being aggressive now, and Gorton, that's a lot of mantis here. What's up, Noah? Yeah, a little bit. Dan's game indeed. Well, this is very committal. Of Swackle. Look at this eco bar. It burns. Make T2 land quick. Yeah, you could make T2 land super fast in this meta because T2 land factory was cheaper, but also more importantly, T2 land factory upgraded much faster, and that was actually the real trick to it. The cost was definitely nice that it was cheaper, but the build time, that was the real OP shit. And Swackle is just all in, trying to go for the kill on Gorton. Gorton is walking away from his base and away from his unit. Swackle allows Gorton to get out of range with the commander. Swackle, please. Walk that calm. Why is he idle? Gorton has been defeated. Alex was correct. He expected the rage quit, and it does come eventually. Gorton knows that he is probably not going to escape, and Swackle destroys Epic Gorton in December of 2014. No, wait, not December, April. No, sorry, May 12th. Good job, Swackle, indeed. I mean, shame on you for playing Cybran, but nice. How is that rage? Is just being able to predict 15 seconds? Well, because he just exited the game. He didn't control K. He just disconnected from the game. That counts as a rage quit. If you disconnect with no... Why doesn't chat come up, actually? You can't bring up chat after the... Game? Yeah, I think if you just disconnect from the game, that counts as a rage quit with no chat. Oh, the jesters were coming. Well, one jester at least. What's up, Tagada? Swackle is like 21 or 2200 now. Okay. Well, we're watching 8 ancient replays now, so we might watch those later. Okay, let's see. How many are on a page here? Let's go. Some players I played... I played Wounded Elk in one of my first games, actually. Which is cool. Because he's still around playing. Anyone else that might be interesting? Damn, this is back in the days when Waters of Isis was on ladder. What a map to put on the ladder. Don't really recognize any of the other names too much. As in from around now. Four. Oh my god, there's so much Winter Duel. God help me. So much Winter Duel. Alright, people want to watch Zlo or Black Heart from back in the days. Let's watch. Let's look for some Black Heart replays. See some team games. 2v2 tourney. Alright, someone asked for Blackheart, someone asked for Zlo, so... What about this? I think I found something good that I've never seen before. I mean, Veil of Isis is good, Canis River is good, Winter Duel is not, and the frequency of those things was also not good. FTX early replays. Okay, here we go. So, here's low. Tex, I don't think that'll work if Swaka was 800. I don't think that replay won't work. These are some of the earliest ones that will actually work. And this fluffy flower is Blackheart. BC Blackheart. Some kind of ping. I guess they're in voice. And this is some 2v2 tournament that I've never seen before. This is from 2014. Yeah, Fluffy Flower is Blackheart. And yeah, Smoke Buddy is Wrecked Machines. Yeah, exactly. As Yudi says. And this is System Failure. Still System Failure. Okay, the Selines are going. Selines, which can only shoot forward, and also to enable their cloak, you don't have to. Well, you basically just have to stop moving and turn off their. You'd put them on You put the Selines on hold fire manually so that they don't shoot and then they'd be invisible. When did I hit 1800? I don't know. Probably in 2015. And towards the end of 2015. I think. Maybe early 2016. Took me about a year. Fair ratings. Yeah, well, that's what happens when you have a 2v2 tournament. Right, let's watch Blackheart. There's a bit of reclaim around. Not much, though. You can't see... As I said, there's no reclaim overlay, so you can't see how much rocks are worth, how much trees are worth and stuff. Okay, so let's see. He's got... I mean, Zone Blackheart is a pretty OP team. Blackheart going for air now. Is he making a mechs already? He is, of course. Expanding up here. Got some help and some defense is low. With a couple of mantis. It wasn't too common to make labs, I guess, at the time. Well, it became less and less common, actually. Oh, the Selene. One Selene blocking the mechs, and the other Selene blocking the hydrocarbon. Love it. I love it. He's how long until Slow realizes? Come on. He's blocked both of them. It's like it was mapped by the same dude to make Cauldron. Yeah, that's probably accurate. It does have Cauldron vibes. It has the same kind of reclaim anyway. LOL. Zlo still has not realized. Thanks for subscribing, Casplo. We'll just keep watching this here. Any day now, Zlo will figure it out. For fuck's sake, Zlo. Come on, dude. Zlo is slow. He's probably now he got to be wondering now. Okay. Now you see what he does. He just gives an attack move with the engineers, and they reclaim the two Selines. But that was quite a delay. Let's see his economy now. Yeah. Yeah, that slowed him down a lot. His commander only way to see Cloak or Omni. The commander has Omni, so that's why the commander can see it. Yeah, I'd say those two Selines were worth it. Oh, bomber from Zlo. Oh, he managed to kill this Engie just before it built the Hydro, which is quite annoying. Quite a bit of mass in the middle to fight for. Blackheart walking forward, gonna get a factory up. He's got a couple of mexes. Well, the second one almost finished. He's got a transport, and he's gonna... I mean, you can just walk up here, by the way. Those are just hills, not cliffs. But it looks like Blackheart's gonna try and drop somewhere. He's gonna drop over here. But yeah, without units, obviously this time and Selene will deal with anything that's dropped. Also a bomber from Blackheart. No eco from Zlo, obviously. Why would Zlo make eco? That wouldn't be like him at all. Second max. No eco from system either, and from the scores we can see that actually Wrecked Machines is in second score wise, and you know, eco wise and stuff as well. System has a lot of units, but are they going to help him very much? I'm not sure. When I first started, I asked for people to help me. I later realized I was minus 500 and they farmed me for points. Oh, fuck. Hey guys, anyone want to help? Please, I need help to learn the game. Then you just get abused for raiding. Fuck's sake. Lovely. Great bunch of lads. PD. I expect Blackheart to probably make T2 with the commander. He's gonna make this factory though. Getting a bit of reclaim, getting more mass extractor upgrades obviously. Yeah, I think T2 on the ACU might be his way, but there's a lot of units for system. And there is a bit of map control to fight for. I wonder what Zlo will do as well. I don't see anyone upgrading just yet, but we're getting close to the time. A tank and an NG dropped. You can see, oh, 2 NGs were dropped here and they were both killed by the Sam and Celine. And this NG survives, which is nice. Definitely air control for the bottom team. Blackheart just soaring ahead in score. We can't see reclaim numbers actually. Total reclaim numbers are not added to the thing yet. Bit of an overcharge went off there. And this is going to be a mass donation for Blackheart. He can defend this quite easily. He even has some help from... Look at how little damage the T1 anti-airs do to the Jester. Look at how little they do. They're so crap. Oh. Terrible. Alright, this looks quite even on the bottom side. Blackheart somehow has this mech though. That's amazing. That just shows you what Blackheart's all about. But yeah, top team has more map control, and also they're gonna take this side now, take the at least kill the corner, if not expand there. Zlo is fine. A little bit of reclaim left. And yeah, he has the corner. So yeah, bottom team is just in a really good position. And no, still no IC upgrade for actually anyone, which is interesting at this stage in the game. But the map is very open, so you kind of can make some stuff happen. At the same time, there's plenty of mass in the base, and you can see what Blackheart's doing. Time for the mass storages. What is the plan? Ooh, gotta be a bit careful here because that's a lot of units for Blackheart. Now he's making T2. Now watch his stats here. 12,000 HP, 10 per second regen. Once he gets T2, you'll see how powerful T2 was back in the days. 15,000 HP, 30 per second regen. And of course, what you're actually supposed to get, which is access to T2 buildings. And he's gonna make the gun immediately as well. And look at the balance. Oof. Insane. So yeah, T2 gun comm back then was insanely good, and I think he's just gonna kill System right now. I think System is doomed. Can't really do much against this T2 gun commander. So he's just gonna all in now because he knows he can never actually get away from this guy. So he's just gonna try and go all in and see if he can maybe get a draw or something, but it's not gonna happen. He doesn't have the units, and he definitely does not have the upgrades. You can dance, but you can't hide. Also, dancing is not helping you. Oh, we don't have the no shake mod on. So we get the shakes. Yeah, pretty good. Pretty good ACU with T2 and gun. And no full share. T2 air. Nathas. Also, this was quite shortly after T2. Or after NG mod was implemented, I believe. I think NG mod came. No, this is actually good timing, Matt. Were you gunning T2? Yup. Yeah, so I don't know why I can't open the chat though. But anyway, maybe I need to go into someone's POV. Yeah, right on cue, exactly. I mean, our minds were in sync there. Yeah, so this is not long after NG mod, which introduced HQs and support factories. So yeah, support factories weren't being used and abused at all in the same way. Blackheart dropped in this base to try and take it. And that's going to be the game. Yeah, T2 gun was beastly. I mean, mainly T2 was beastly and gun was always the same, but put them together and they were a lot better than they are now. Although it's still a good way to go now. That was kind of the reason, like back then you wouldn't really see nano get used. You can see it's a different kind of upgrade now. Or at that point, yeah, UEF Nano was a bit of a meme because you would always just make T2 instead. Really. I mean, it wasn't as useless as maybe people thought it was, but yeah. Also, you can see the pain of playing with no full share. The game wasn't over already. Oh, Nathas were found. Also, Nathas were not liked at all back then. People considered them too easy to dodge. They did a bit less damage. They might have turned slower, I'm not sure. But overall, they were pretty similar. People didn't like them, I think, because you could dodge them and they were being compared to Corsairs, basically. T3 mechs from Blackheart, almost. And Janus. Now that they were a true meme back then. Janus were not even. They were just completely useless. There was no good way to use a Janus back then. There's no reason to ever build one. They were utter trash. So that's 2014. There's some Blackheart's low gameplay. But you can see overall the game has not changed a great deal. See you, Kurtza. Yeah, the old Janus was quite a thing. You remember trying to kill the T2 Pigeon with them. They failed, of course. T2 Pigeons also had more HP back then. Well, at the end, I mean, Blackheart didn't have any opponent, so he just made lots of eco. But yes, he was far ahead. Anyway. They straight up missed a static target. Yep. Yeah, that's what they would do. That was the old Janus. Great unit. Great unit. Okay, the question is, do we watch more old replays or do we do something else? Watch a Gal game so we can laugh. Crazy Rush Paragon. Tyler vs. Thomas 2016. Steyer. How about Lujan versus Luxy best of 15, game 1? I've never watched these games, as far as I can remember. So let's do some real history here. Oh, wait, does this work? It does. Okay, it says Petric Bones, but that's actually black art. Lujan, well, Luxy, Lujan, they're the same guy. He was actually Luxy already in 2014. What the fuck? What's the chat? First Mech Marine. And I've never seen this map, I gotta be honest. ISIS 3v3. Looks like a good map. Yeah, I kinda dig it. Can we bring back ISIS 3v3? Also, it's not 20x, is it? It's not. It must be 10. Yeah, it's 10x. Although it doesn't say. But yeah, it's 10x. Don't spoil the result, Yudi. Yeah, this is not the normal kind of ISIS. This is 3v3 ISIS. So ISIS, the normal ISIS, Fields of ISIS is rectangular. So this basically just extends it up over here. So normally the map would end like here. This would be the edge of the map on a normal ISIS. We're gonna watch the whole series? No, we're not. I don't think so. I mean, we could, but probably not. Yeah, so you can run around the sides on this version. That's cool. Yeah, exactly. This is the preview ISIS. The first lab is met by a striker. Good luck killing a striker with a mech marine. What is this abomination? This is ISIS 3v3. I want this map on ladder. Put it on ladder, guys. This map makes sense. I like it already. Will be better than most maps on ladder. I agree. Unironically, this is the case. Oh, the bomber comes out from Lujan and it gets killed by the cyclone. The most cursed. Astro Crater, obviously. That map is just an indictment of FAF as a community. That's how I would put it. The fact that that map is played is truly just abominable. Right, let's watch the eco. Oof. Big. Actually, is there mid-mass on this version? No, there's no mid-mass either. Look, there's tiny trees. But yeah, there's no Rex. Yeah, people ask me, oh, I really want to see you play Astro. It's like, well, Why would you do that to me? Didn't know I was hated by my fans. Jesus. We want to see you play Astro. What? You want to see me suffer? That's sadistic. What's that map name where you start with 1 mechs and 9 million trees in your base? It was green themed. I don't remember trees. I only know flat. 9 million trees in your base. Oh, Melancholy Hill. Yeah. Oh yeah, that was a good map. That is a good map. Now the height map is not good. But the whole design of the map is actually fine. Say that as if most streams where you play we aren't watching. So, well, okay, yeah, fuck you. I got on there, to be honest. Look at these raids on ISIS, dude. T1 land raids on ISIS. Look at this beautiful vista. Oh, there's loads of rocks back there, and he's just bombing them. You monster. Blackhair's just bombing all this reclaim. Look at it. What? Okay, well, that's disgusting. Why are there so many rocks there stacked on top of one another? Oh, that's so fucked. There's like thousands of mass. No. So much mass there. Alright, well, I want it on ladder, but I don't want that. Definitely don't want that. Oh, look, we have more stacked mass. A lot less here, but still, just stacked mass. Yeah, any map makers out there, don't do this. Ever. Don't do it. There's more of it. More stacked mass. Bomb it with T1 bombers. I mean, that's what he just did. Aren't you watching, Arma? He literally just bombed all that with T1 bombers. With one T1 bomber. Literally the greatest T1 bomber I've ever seen. Okay, we have some well, of course, pillar spam and some use of support factories. See how quick they got to T2 land, the T2 land spam. But yeah, I mean, Blackheart's just ahead. He's just ahead. Look how many units he has. I think the T2 switch, maybe it came too soon. I mean, if Luxy can actually fund these factories, which he can't at the minute. Wow, he has way too much power, actually. That's a big problem. He needs to stop making these P-gens. But, yeah, if he could actually spend... I can't talk. If he could actually keep maximum production out of these support factories, he would have a nice army. But right now, he really doesn't. And he's not going to get back map control. What's my all-time favorite FAF tournament to play or watch? I don't know. I haven't really watched back tournaments. Favorite tournament to play? I don't know. The ones where I win games? There's not many of them. I mean, the Gap of Rohan tourney was a lot of fun. That was a fun tourney. The Lots semi-final versus Petrig was pretty good. What else do we play? Oh, well, the 2v2 tourney is where I played best, really. In 2019 with Farms. That was the best tourney I've personally played in. As in, just in terms of my performance. The tourney with AIs were terrible. Well, it was kind of fun. I don't think it was terrible tourney, really. I think it was pretty good. Nice PD. Oh, T2 max. Well, Blackhair just with a lot more map control. He's gone to T2 air now. Making gunships. How many pillars has he got? 23. Verse 38. Gunship rate is denied. So yeah, looks he does have a better... Oh, T2 transport. What's that doing there? Looks he does have a better army, but he's still just lacking lacking control of the map. He does have a good eco though. Looks he does have a good eco right now. I think it's going to be time for T3 land very soon, I think. I mean, I feel like Blackheart has the time to go T3 land. And yeah, he's going. He's 15% to T3 land now. I mean, you can see, even if he has a worse army, which he does, more or less. I mean, he doesn't have any T1 really. Well, no, he actually doesn't have a better army anymore. But even if Lujan had a slightly better army, Blackheart has so much map control that he has time to go T3 land. And back then, T3 land was a lot stronger than it is now. T3 land got big nerfs after this point. And yeah, so T3 land is pretty good. Pretty good. Also upgrades faster. Blackheart's in the back making RAS. He's making old RAS, guys. Another thing that is extremely good. Making old RAS at, 14 minutes. It drains a huge amount of resources as well because its build time was very low. It doesn't even have a tech upgrade and it drains 1,000 energy and 34 mass. T3 land is up. And he won't be needing a T3 NG for a P-Gen. You can see Percy's have 9,300 health here instead of, what, 7,200? Quite a big difference. They also had a higher rate of fire. Lujan dominates air, kills some gunships, but he's only on the way to T3 land now. He's not making RAS. There's raiding pillars. Why is RAS less powerful now? How is it nerfed? It's basically made less efficient, so gives you less. It was changed to give you less power. The build time was not really a nerf. Well, I mean, it kind of was, but really it's more to make it easier to manage the upgrade economically. But mainly it's just made less efficient. So it's not worth it to, like you can see here, he makes RAS and then he goes T3 air. And he will make a T3 P-Gen after that, but for now he can easily, like he's not even, he just has more than a T3 P-Gen worth of energy from his ACU here. Plus 14 mass or whatever. Some Titans to deal with some T2 with their speed. Notably, their shield doesn't regen insanely fast in this balance. That came with the T3 rebalance. I mean, it regens decently quick though, to be fair, but now it is obscenely quick instead of decently. Oh, this is going to be a nice gunship raid, actually. There is some anti-air being built, but I think Blackheart was stalling, maybe. He's going to lose all these mexes, which is quite good. But look, he still has just so much map control. Some Percy's. T3 Air is now up. T3 Pigeon on the way soon. But as you can see, he can make a strat and still overflow power with RAS and 2 T2 Pigeons. So that's how insanely efficient RAS was. You could make it 12 minutes into the game. Only have 2 T2 Pigeons. And just go T3 Air. Or go for an experimental. So RAS was pretty brutal. Lujan is going T3 in his comm. Not sure why exactly. Gunships from Blackheart mixed in with his army. I think he probably has them protected by like the flak in his army. If he has flak. No, he doesn't even have flak, so they're just helping out. Was that a strat that I just heard? Oh yeah. Strap bombers. You gotta save him. Oh, he's gonna die. No, no. Oh my god, what a waste. What a waste of a strat. Insane. He's pushing forward with only some T2 stuff. Seems risky. There's loads of gunships overhead. This is the only flak around. Oh, the flak is arriving now. And so are some Percys. Gunships begin dropping out of the sky. The Percys begin to move in. But they're still not in range of anything. Oh, enemy Percy spotted. Get a nice 2v1 maybe. Oh, he's shooting strikers with his Percys. Feels bad. Oh, there we go. Now we got a 2v1. Nice dodge. I think Percys were a bit easier to dodge these days as well. A little bit. But that was a very nice fight. Percys also did slightly more damage. Did 1600 damage per shot. Look at the pressure. Lujan trapped inside his base now. A lot of engineers moving forward to grab the reclaim. On the battlefield, 4 Percys from Blackheart at the front lines, holding it down. And what can Lucy do now? No idea. Blackheart with a lot of air. And he's just going to control the front. Some raiding pillars will be denied by PD. That strat was never reclaimed. Womp womp. T3 air production stopped. Tech 2 radar, that'll probably be turned into an Omni very soon. Definitely time for some Omni. Oh, looks he fighting back with his own army. And also with Ravagers. So that's why he had the T3 com. For the Ravs. And so he pushes back out. He wants to, if he could trap these, if he could get the kills on these Percys and leave that reclaim here, it would be very, very good for him. Parashields mixed in. Whoa. Not the best camera work. But, oh man, look at this. Look at this Percy. 11,160 health max. Insane. .49 vet points. 21 kills. Also, these points were only awarded for kills. So if you damaged something but didn't get the killing blow, then you would not get any veterancy from it. This fight doesn't look that great. You can see Blackheart's army is Percy's with Lobos. Oh, so whoa! Percy's shell is just shooting directly through Percy's. Well, that's pretty bad. Mini experimentals, yeah, exactly. And they really were. But yeah, we saw a lot of shots missed there. That's always been a problem in Spring Commander with units that are moving across each other, units that are moving sideways, and you shoot at them. It seems that's when like lasers used to miss experimentals, or no, lasers used to miss SCUs, and I mean it still happens that units just miss if you're moving directly. So if I'm shooting this way, wait, we don't have the mod. Oh, we do. If I'm shooting this way and the guy is moving this way, then a lot of projectiles are gonna miss. Possibly even lasers. But you have to try and get a perfectly perpendicular angle for it to work. Here, T2 transport. Oh! Sneaky drops on the side of the map. Oh, he's been spotted. Also, T2 transports, another thing that's different back then. T2 transports were the exact same speed as Inties. So Inties could never catch up to them. They could only potentially catch them as they were landing. Also, you will notice that there are no wrecks from the units. So back then, no reclaim was left from units that were killed by a transport being shot down. No reclaim. If you fail a transport drop, fail a drop, no reclaim is left. It's another thing that was changed now. SMD for Blackheart on the way, and he's just gonna make T3 Mexes and stuff, and more Percys. Luxie has gotten a decent bit of reclaim here. He's got a spearhead, nice, and a demolisher, good combo. And Blackheart actually has made Janus, so that's very disrespectful. Hopefully we'll get to see him try and use them, because then we can see exactly how bad Janus were. Oh, there you can see. That is the entirety of what a Janus can do. He's just fighting it. A losing air battle there. This stream, I don't know, I just started opening old replays and we found this one. And I can't help but explain some of the differences. Oh yeah, Lobos have 200 HP, not 205. Another small change there. So they can be killed by 2 shots of a commander. I want to see the Janus, the really shitty Janus being used. I feel like he must have made them by accident. He has a second HQ. He has so many more Percys. 35 Percys versus 12. Maybe 15. And look, yeah, Omni is pretty good. Oh, the Sams will defend. Maybe? Maybe? Maybe not? Maybe not. That's... Okay, here we can see the Janus in its natural habitat. Not quite the same levels of intensity there from the Janus. And no dodging whatsoever. They are extremely easy to dodge. And the damage, you can see the damage stops a long time ago. I don't think so, 36. At least I don't know how to do that. And I've never seen anyone change that. I mean, anything's possible, I'm sure. But I don't know how it can be done. I've never seen anyone change that. Here you can see Blackheart walks into the expansion. Just as he walks through it, he already is dropping engineers into the expansion to get the reclaim. It's pretty good. I mean, the game is completely over. He's got 1 million more ASF, 3 times as many Percies, twice as much eco. This game is done. Ow, strap bomber to the face there. Oof. No, this is Blackheart. He changed his name to Patrick, but it's actually Blackheart. Oh, T3 Max. UEF T3 Max actually had less HP. And Lujan seems to have attempted to comm drop. Oh, he attempted to comm drop with Continentals and his ACU, but he got shut down. Blackhair was pretty good. Pretty good. Alright, what should we do? Let's see, any games hosted? It's Throwback Thursday, exactly. Or 2013. Well, we can't watch 2013 replays. We can only watch 2014 replays and onwards, sadly. I would love to watch 2012 and 2013 replays. But, alas. It's the issue with old replays. Replays before March or April 2014 are all desynced about 6 or 7 minutes in. JCL $6.69. Carlson versus Naka. I think you sent the wrong link. You sent this. Land protection with a 223 center fire rifle. Good night. See you next time. Hopefully. That's an early start. Yeah, I think you sent the wrong replay there, or the wrong Video J Steel. That's like a 7-minute video. Oh, skip 39 seconds. Oh, okay. Right, 1 sec. Ah. Now the video's not playing. Come on. Okay. Right, 30. Carlson versus Nakamura. Fuck. Jesus. The fucking bird got owned. Who's this SAS fucker killing some birds? These poor magpies. What's with the music? It's like the most peaceful, soothing music, and he's just like popping birds from 300 yards. This is what I was trained for. I've trained my entire life to kill these magpies. Jeez, he's got multicam setup. Alright, we won't watch more birds dying. That's enough. But thanks for the dono. Oh, we found ourselves on the forums. What a surprise. No, we're not going to do forums. Okay, I spotted a replay. I don't know if this is gonna work, but what? Let's try and open this replay. Come on, please open. Oh damn, it doesn't work. That doesn't work either. Probably took his watch or something. Yeah, took his wife's diamond ring. Crazy Rush Para. Let's see what this replay is from Alex. See if it'll actually. Who knows if it'll be playable. Oh, it's from 2015. Okay, let's watch this. Mosey. Poor Mosey doesn't want to watch his replays. Doesn't want us to watch them, but Alex sent it in. So, what are we gonna do? Refuse? Never. Alright, we just gotta download the patch from that time period. Oh, excuse me. Alright. Also, I like how I have every mod deselected, but I can still draw this shit. That's great. So, in this corner we have a U, E, F, Mosey. Great writing there. Let's get rid of that. But there he is, Mad Mozart, with his OG name. 2K rated. Alex, a lowly 1826. It's pretty good rating. First land, he is Aeon. Mosey is UEF. And yeah, UEF was not a great ladder faction at the time. I mean, it was alright, but it wasn't. Cybern was the ladder faction. Aeon was also good. Seraphim and UEF not so much. Because of maps like this, because, you know, no hover, the Navy wasn't considered to be good. Because the frigates aren't great, the T2 Navy is underwhelming. And yeah, no hover options. So on these kind of maps, it was not favored. It's very you know, not exactly friendly, not mean, but also not friendly chat at the start of this this map. Very serious players here. Yeah, I'd much rather have Aeon than UEF in this match. So we have the normal, the absolutely normal build. Even back then it was basically the same build, although Alex is building too much power. So he should probably already have this air factory finished. Well, I mean 6 pigeons is not too bad, but you can do, you probably shouldn't do 6. You can do 4, you can do 5. Oh yeah, here's the thing. Some may not know this was called the dildo, and it's worth 300 mass. And you better know that it exists, because otherwise your opening build is going to be terrible. There's one on each of the corners. And let's see if they've reclaimed. I mean, they're 1802k, so I'm sure they have reclaimed this, the dildo. It's gone. And yeah, that was replaced at some point with a little sort of a dock. But yeah, it's pretty much invisible in this because like there's no reclaim overlay. At least if there's an overlay, you could see it. But no, it's literally the tiniest object on the map, and it's worth 300 mass. Bomber from both players. Alex goes to the middle with an Aurora, obviously, and an NG. And Mosey is using the UEF bomber. The UEF bomber was not. Yeah, UEF bomber was considered the worst bomber at the time. That was the general consensus. And he does eventually get the NG kill. Gotta be mass stalling. Ooh, yeah, looks like it. Too many factories. At least there's no eco coming, but yeah, maybe too many factories, a bit slow on the expansion. Bomber gets a kill. Oh. Alex. Okay, he's just clicked attack on this NG. You can see bombers have a much longer turning circle to target stuff, so you really had to micro to get good value out of them. But you could hover bomb very easily. Now we haven't seen any hover bombing in any of these replays just yet. But yeah, it was quite easy to hover bomb T1 bombers. They could just stop in midair. And Alex goes for submarine, which I think is a good idea as Aeon, because your enemy is going to make frigates to counter your Aurora. So I think it's a good idea to make submarines to counter the frigates that they will inevitably make, because they're not going to make subs, because the subs are not going to counter your Aurora that can head across the water. So AC's going left. Alex should grab the reclaim now, which he will do. And he's got some units at the top side. Nobody making a transport, it seems. Mosey just going straight for T2 air now. Oh yeah, there was a yeah. You're right. That he did do a little bit of a hover bomb, but yeah, the UAF bomber was not good at that, basically. So yeah, Wolsey has a sub now. He's gonna kill his enemy submarine, I expect, if he gets it at the right time. Yeah, you see the submarine attacked an engineer there, so I think he should be able to win the 1v1. Yeah, nice. Now he's a sub, and he also has a transport, and he has T2 air. He's making gunships. He just shot down my transport. Oh, okay. I keep pressing the toggle for reclaim, but I can't see. It wasn't hover bombing, just ordinary bomber micro. I mean, I guess so. You did kind of hover, but maybe. Okay, we have an NG. He's got a factory. Really needs a PD more than anything else. I think Mosey is stalling. No, he's actually not stalling. He just only has one engineer, so he needs more time here to get that finished. Alex is gonna reach him. I would like suicide these tanks. Just try and run past the ACU in the hopes that the ACU would turn and try and chase them. But actually, Alex is stopping to make a mechs. And now he may be distracted by tanks? No, he just doesn't understand. He doesn't know that this is here at all. And the gunships are coming, and Alex has no air. No air is basically a death sentence on Eye of the Storm. Also, no air plus no energy means less than no air. And now he finally finds the PD, but it's already constructed. So he's going to reclaim the walls and shoot it to death. But he's going to lose a lot of HP in the meantime, and he can simply be killed by gunships. Mosey could just send all the gunships after the commander and kill him. He has way more air. So he probably should do that, but he's not doing that. Also Mosey with no economy and quite an exposed ACU potentially. Alex managed to get a PD up here, but he has no engineers. That's a transport. He has no engineers to build units or anything. Gunship's doing a lot of damage for Mosey. And then landing as though their job is done. Well, no, keep firing, dudes. Do you see how the gunships in the air units go up and down? That's because of the terrain. Because of the mountains. More mexes go down. More Aurora go down. The planes constantly fly up and down and up and down. It's really nothing that Alex can do at this point. His Hydra is being killed by gunships. Well, he could build some T1 anti-air. That would be a good move. He's finally doing that. He's going T2 air. That's not really the approach, I would say. Although Swifties were a bit cheaper this time. As was the T2 air upgrade. Pretty bad if there's gunships in your base killing your factories. Oh, he left a mechs alive on 80 HP. Unfortunate. Alex really should be dead though already. From when is this replay? This is from April 7th, 2015. Mosey is crushing. He's now added some economy as well. He has middle. He has more navy. He's going T2 navy now. That's going to be his game ender. I'm going to look up what game I played on this day. After this game. Oh, the gunships are heading. I don't know why everything was paused over here. I'm kind of confused. Oh, he captured the UEF factory. That's cool. What's up, Michael? All these units look way younger. Yeah, it looks smooth skin on these stingers. You versus Nexus. I'm not sure. That might be hard to find without, you know, some kind of date range. It's gonna be tricky, but well, no, it probably shouldn't be that hard. But first I want to see exactly see if I played a game this day. Yeah, no, it actually wouldn't be hard to find. We'll take a look. Yeah, Alex is definitely in a lot of trouble here. T2 Navy. Is a game ender on Eye of the Storm generally. And Mosley just has more map control. Slightly behind on T2 Mexes, I guess, but is he gonna eco elsewhere on the map? Yeah, he's got one in the corner here on the way. ACU grabbing some wrecks in the pond. And the destroyer is out. Air is being wasted as he attempts to chase down the gunships. They survive and they're all super low HP. And they all get sniped. And the Swifties get away. That's the power of Swifties. Oh, ACU could very well be in trouble here. You're going to lose so much HP to the Destro. And yeah, this could have ended a lot sooner, I think. Oh, T1 subs versus UEF Destro. They will actually do some damage. Oh, the subs don't chase. Yeah, Alex, there's no reason for Alex to still be alive here, to be honest. He's making T2 land. Cruiser is out. That's going to kill every mechs in the bottom. T2 sub in the water from Alex. A very nice unit, but it gets torped. Oh, it gets torped. Now the T1 subs come in. The cruiser goes to work on the base. It's hitting the T2 air HQ with its missiles. And Alex calls GG. He can't remove the cruiser or the destroyer. And there's even land units moving into his base, so... Well played. Wolsey wins. Alright, 1 second here. Let's take a look. So we're looking for... Okay, on the 7th of April I played 5 games? Okay, there's not much point posting all those replay IDs. I'm not gonna open all the games. I'll search for it in the client shortly. Okay, so while Mosey was playing that game, I was trying to get to 1,000 rating. And we were cybering, because we were always cybering for pretty much this whole year. We're a bit higher rated than this guy. Never really liked this map, but it's decent. Spam, spam, spam. We are way behind. Oof. God, we're really struggling here. Lacking this entire expansion. There's so many bombers. Oh my god. Our entire base just got bombed. Holy fuck. Wow, we're getting owned by this guy. Vayu. Vayu is owning. Also, Aeon player. Still in his base with his comm. Lots of units in the expansion. This map is really good. It's fine. We don't build a hydro for some reason. That's really good. We have no power. Oh, there we go. Good job, me. PD in the expansion would be nice, considering we cannot hold either of those expansions. A lot of dead units there to be reclaimed. And yeah, I can't believe our entire base got bombed. Like, holy fuck. Check out the art in the corners. Oh, it's like a cobra. A man with a hoe, perhaps. Not sure what that is. And that. Don't know what this is either. Is that a dog? See, it looks like a dog. Another dead expansion. We just couldn't hold on to this at all. We have half the power of our enemy. But we do have middle. That's something. And we're making the gun, although there's artillery about to attack us and do obscene amounts of damage, I suppose. Hopefully we don't have to cancel our upgrade. That would be terrible. Bombers come in again. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, please. Please, no. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. What? 80 HP? How did I not die? I actually said GG because I was sure I was dead. I was like, oh, fuck this. And now I'm alive. Oh my god. And I got a vet now, so I have 1300 HP. Oh, Jesus. Okay. That was the accidental BMGG there. He doesn't seem to have much anymore. Like, he doesn't really have much. He has one T2 Max, he has T2 land though. But he has like insane amounts of power overflow. I can't believe I survived all those fervors. I had full HP and I lost 10,800 HP or something. Or 9,800. 9,900. Okay, we're gonna lose our expansion again. Cool. What's up, Niall? What are we gonna do? T2 air. Okay. We should probably, you know... I don't know, do something? Get the map back. We lose so much. We take so much damage for no reason. It's quite bad. He is really good with the bombers though. He's done so much damage with bombers. Okay, now he's just attacking MX though. So much reclaim. So much reclaim. Unfortunately, we can't see how much. Oh, we have T2 land and T2 air now. Making some rocket bots. We finally built a PD. That could have saved us so much trouble. We make gunships, but we have no air control, so we really should make some inties instead of gunships. Oh, obsidians. A lot of obsidians. We just wasted all of our units. We do have overcharge though. Not exactly dodging all the fervor fire there. Get back here, obsidians. I need to overcharge you. Oh, I just overcharged the wreck. Thanks, Oscar. Yeah, casting with Swackle is good. It's a good pairing. Oh god, he's pushing towards our base, and the bombers are back. God, not the bombers. We still only have 2 inties. That's not great. Okay, the gunships are in. Fortunately, Aeon bombers do next to no damage. Yeah, we have now gone a bit backwards, but you know that just means we can go forwards again. Are we gonna lose our HQ? We should. We deserve to. Yeah. Yeah, there it goes. We have killed his expansion though. Look on the bright side. Looks like our expansion has taken damage once again. And we've lost middle. But okay, time for T2 land again. Maybe make some inties, you know, stop making fucking gunships with no air control and getting bombed to shit constantly. Just make some inties out of the air factory. Come on, you can do it. Just click the intie button. Fuck's sake. Or build some anti-air. Fuck's sake. Disgraceful. Well, I've given up all hope that we possibly win this. How long goes this? 100 years? Yeah, approximately. Just gotta believe in your past self. I mean, there's a chance. Oh! T3 land! Oh yes, now I believe. Now I believe. Now I believe. Because T3 land is building. And look how fast it upgrades compared to what it would today. And we have mass for it. We can afford to make it. Kind of. I mean, not really, but, you know. If we reclaimed, we could. God knows there's enough reclaim. Oh, we're trying to make a T2 support factory. That's not great. You had a horrible throw on this map, scarred for life. Sorry to hear that, Pablo. I have many maps like that. Okay. When will the next bombing run commence? He has, what, T2 on his commander? Pablo's Vayu confirmed. Well, I gotta say, I'm impressed with my old eco balance. It's better than what I can do today. Like, what the fuck is that? That's actually dumb. Loyalists, yes, old loyalists. Beasts. Why would you ever make bricks when you can just make loyalists and spam them forever? And stun commanders. And stun experimentals. This was the go-to strat. Okay, we keep wasting. Our airplay is absolutely appalling. That's some nice kills there. Oh, there's sneak. These. Is he? Is more bombing runs? Why don't we build just a one anti-air? Okay, we got the loyalists, but they're idle. Yeah, so loyalists, yeah, they used to, their death stun used to stun commanders and experimentals. So the go-to strat versus GC if you're Cybern was to just make Loyas, and you would need, I don't know, a third of the mass in Loyas, maybe half the mass in Loyas to just absolutely wreck a GC. You could control K the Loyas in a certain timing so that the GC would never fire its weapon. Okay, we have T3 land, and now I believe because we made T3 land. We're still getting bombed because we refuse to make anti-air, and we really refuse to make inties. We're still making gunships on repeat from this factory. That's never changed. We switched to bricks now, which I'm less fond of. Maybe we'll actually do some damage though. I mean, okay, we've killed one mech so far in a radar. That's not the best return on our T3 land investment. Is that a fake PD? I think I just accidentally placed it in the wrong place. Trying to replace a PD. Not intentional. Although fake PDs were all the rage back then. Loyals seem to be just killing engineers. We've also lost some of the loyalists. They're so fast though, they just run around everything. Keep on running. Keep running. They've got some nice vets, but they are now going to die. Yeah, bring back fake PDs. I agree. Fake PDs 2021. Yeah, I do distinctly remember winning a lot of games by just making T3 land when the opponent refused to make T3 land. We are running our loyalists into a lot of obsidians though, which is not great. And, you know, stationary obsidians having loyalists run into them. It's kind of doing your opponent's job for them. Our ACU should probably go home. Gunships in the base. Why do we refuse to make inties, but we refuse to stop making gunships? Amazing. Oh, we almost killed the energy storage. That's 2 dead loyalists. Yeah, our micro had something to be desired, but we're actually winning the game. Thanks to bricks. The loyalists were pretty good, but then we ran them into obsidians. So GG, I guess. Very soon, unless we get sniped, but we have some snipe protection. We could get under a shield. We could make. I mean, we don't even have a T2P gen. It's ridiculous that I don't have a T2P gen and I can make this much stuff. I just built a ton of T1, I guess. Like a lot of T1 P gens, so it's not great. Oh, we have a stealth. Stealth. Look at this. Advanced Cybern gameplay. I mean, we can't afford it because we don't have energy, but yeah, the stealth attack is not exactly working. And gunships were boring back then. They're basically just stingers with no transport clamp. Hey, we have inties. Holy shit. Magical. We have inties. It's amazing. Now the bricks attack the ACU, who does not have a gun or anything. He's just taking so much damage. He's gonna explode soon. There's no way he can survive for too long. Yeah, he's already 5,700 HP. Oh, but he does have T3 land in his harbs. Old epic harbs are crushing. Okay, we have to be careful now. But we do have really good map control. And we have T3 Sport Factory. And we have a good few bricks. Let's see our eco now. We have lost all of our air though. Okay, what is the plan now? T2 radar would be nice. In the middle. We should, you know, kill this expansion, not with gunships. The gunship usage has been so bad. What the fuck? Oh my god. Yeah, good one. Nice try, bro. Oh god. The fear when you see your bricks there. Fortunately though, he stopped running once he got close to being in range of us. So now we'll kill his whole army because we just have so many bricks. Bricks way more powerful back then, 9,000 HP. More DPS. Similar range, I think, basically the same range. Maybe slightly less range, but I think it might be the same. But overall, just a lot more health and more damage as well. So they're insane. The range was less. Are you sure? GG says Veu. Oh, we finally sniped the whoa. Energy storage after all this time. GG, we did it. We had an absolutely insanely bad start. Or our opponent had a good start, really. Come back. I'm gonna have to check the patch notes because I don't think they got a range increase. I really don't. We'll see, we'll see. What patch was it? That's the question. 3696? Boom, 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 boom. Let's see. Yeah, no, they got range reduction from 35 to 32. 35 to 32. And they got 0.3 more speed. So from 2 to 2.3. Percy's got a 1 range nerf and 0.1 speed buff. Bricks are the worst looking unit in the game. No, I don't think so. I mean, there's some worse looking units. Here you go. Yeah, speed, slightly better turn rate. Bricks are beautiful. Percy's only a small range nerf, small speed buff. Yeah, experimentals obviously. Big build time nerfs. What was this, 2017? Oh, May 2018. Yeah, this was a big patch. This is the most substantial patch released, I think, in the past, I don't know, since probably 3650, I'd say. In 2015. And it's more substantial than this, probably. Attempts to buff AM frigates. Is the patch controversial? Yeah, it was. It was. Initial attempts at dealing with T3 land being OP. Gateway adjacency nerf to deal with the new RAS presets. I love reading old patch notes. It's good. See some good stuff in there. The older ones, I updated the wiki at some point to have all the old patches properly linked. I mean, the information was there, but like say these ones. Hopefully these still work now. They do. Let's see. What was my first patch? This one? Maybe? Yeah, this one, but I didn't really do this one either. But this was the first one. This was the one where Zoc dropped this patch and then was like, by the way, I'm out. See ya, guys. Jagged is in charge now. And everyone's like, wait, what the fuck? So chicken, this is chicken. Chicken buff, I guess, is the most major thing. Stun doesn't affect air units anymore. This affected Loya and Chrono. Chrono not mentioned here. Janus, trying to rebalance Janus 1 out of 17 times after it got changed. And HP reductions. Wow, why does it scroll down so far? That was the first one I did. I mean, yeah, pretty much. 3676, what was in this one? Very little. 3684. Not much going on here either. MML buffs. And some change to veterancy, which ultimately was... Yeah, there really wasn't much going on in these patches. Let's see. Now there is some interesting stuff in the first patch though. Let's see. Look at this. Yeah, Janus is in every patch exactly. Guess nomads look worse than bricks. God damn. Yeah, nomads, I don't know, nomads need some work. Like look at the patch notes for the first patch. T2 mobile missile launchers damage increased 50%. T3 mobile missile launchers, there's only one of those, increased 100%. ACU det nuke adjusted. It doesn't say the previous values though. Buffed cruiser anti-air damage by 25%. many ships with halved build time for T3. Decrease frigate and sub cost. Nice. Lobo changed from 205 to 200 HP. Mongoose nerf. Death Nuke was 4k in GPG, okay. Yeah, loads of changes. The Tsar decreased crash damage from 15,000 to 10,000. Nice. And increased the health. So it was even a bigger mercy back in the day. 15k crash damage. T2 RT buff, major, quarter cheaper and faster to build. Fuck. The initial change to overcharge. This is the initial nerf to overcharge. And it stayed like this for for a lot of FAF history. And some of the things are still the same. Trying to get bombers to drop part 4. Ooh. Hover and amphibious units leave wreckage when destroyed on the water. I'm surprised. I thought there was like SCU changes in this. But I guess not. I guess that came a bit later. Anyway, what are we doing? Reading some... Let's see. Now we got some balance changes. Nerf the battle cruiser. Buff the satellite. Still a meme. Oh no, Anyway, let's stop reading patch notes. It's boring now. Let's watch a game. I see Texas complaining about icons in Aeolus. Come on, Tex, change it yourself. What do you need us for? There's mods for this. Let's see this. Swackle vs Tagada on map gen. Alright guys, don't forget to like the wiki stream. Boom, 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 boom. You need a sim mod to change Blaze and Obsidian to different icons, really? Okay. Fair enough. Oh, it's 20 by 20 map gen. Lot of mass here. Like the what now? The wiki stream. It has now come to an end. We've moved on from wiki patch notes to good gameplay. Need to make a new icon file and change the blueprint to use that icon. Right, okay. But... alright, oh yeah, because they have the same... you can't just change the icon because that would change it for both of them, I guess. So you have to make changes to the blueprint, which you can't do, obviously, with the UI mod. Also, we have no mods enabled. Let's see how much reclaim tag it does. A little bit. A few trees here and there. Okay. So what do you do on this map? You have to make a transport anyway. What do you do? Basically you want to get as many of these expansions as you can. So hopefully exactly as many as your opponent plus one. That's your goal. Get as many of those as your opponent plus one, and then you should be able to win the game. That's step one of what your plan should be on this map. And on any map that looks like this. So finally we get more 2020 land maps on ladder, courtesy of MapGen. Swackle has overbuilt power and expanded too slowly. Why did he walk past the mechs, for example? Should have rushed over here. Tagged is going to get there faster than Swackle will. Swackle's actually taking a circuitous route. Turn off mods and my rating jumped 300 points. Good. Tell other people that, because a lot of people are very attached to their mods and they are not necessarily helped by mods. Rather, they are battling their mods for control of their own units and stuff like that. And that's pretty bold. I mean, okay, he does make an Inti and a scout, but then goes for a transport very quickly. And I think, yeah, maybe Swackle's done the same thing. I would think labs would be nice here. Few labs, you know, especially if you're Swackle, because the enemy doesn't have labs. I mean, the enemy has Selines, which are, you know, much closer to the labs than they used to be, but still, you do have mechs. Uh-oh. Transport under attack. Yeah, we need a voice command just for transports being under attack, in my opinion. Down to 200 HP. Oh. Oh god. He's gonna drop them all now because he's down to 100. Oh, no, he's leaving. Okay, ballsy. He still has 4 NGs on board. How is this transport still alive? You can see his Inti is nearby. Will he make it? It looks like he's making it. Another expansion dropped now, quite far from his base. Seems to be dropping expansions that are further away now. Whoa. What is ahead of him? Huge power stall now that those engineers that he's dropped are building. That's one of the difficulties. Oh! Excuse me, sir. This cubicle is occupied. Gimme. What is Swackle doing? Oh. He's running. Oh, he's getting reclaimed. Never mind. Tagada gets him in the end. Okay. Oh, look at Swackle's position. I like this. This is... That's nasty. I like this one as well. He's got to build, though. Here's Swackle building. No hotkeys, obviously. He has to actually... Imagine having to click on the build menu to build a mass extractor. Hang on. Does he go here and select the template like this? Is that how you play, Swackle? Is that what you do with your time to build a PD? Do you expect us to believe that that's really what you do? I don't believe it. Not for a second. Hey, I said Mech Marines would be good, but I thought, like, earlier in the game, not necessarily spamming them, starting at 5 minutes. Tagada is just making lots and lots and lots of air factories. Which makes more sense to me than spamming labs. Transport is constructed and filled with engineers, some of them with their clamp out, some of them with their clamp down. Interesting. He hasn't streamed in a while. Oh, the air scout is going to see the transport. Will Tagada... No, Tagada is attacking something else across the map. Oh. Transport under attack. I think Tagada is sending all of his inties back. He selected all of his inties, including the ones that were across the map, potentially right there to snipe this transport. Why don't hives get adjacency bonuses? Because that would be busted. They don't need them. They're already good. He's... Clearly Swackle is hiding his... the reality of his gameplay from us. I think that's what's happening. Tiger's got a couple T2 mechs. He... You know, he has a PD over here. This is a good drop. Swackle's one inti achieved insane value. I agree. Swackle's now dropping this side. And, yeah, he's just way behind in power. He has not accounted for the vast number of mass extractors that he had. Like, he already has 34. He's not even close to having the mexes that he actually ought to have. I mean, he's pretty close, but he's not there yet. And he's way behind on power. Tagada probably also. I mean, he has 1,000 power income. He's just about got enough. And he's missing 2 expansions. So he's going to be focused on these 2 expansions now. He's going to try and take these back. Swackle, no. Why? He's going to lose that whole expansion now. And... yeah, Tagada should have plenty around here to squash this before it becomes a serious problem. And, yeah, Swackle only now taking these expansions. Again, he just doesn't have power to build, to construct these expansions. And he's not really reacting. He's instead going T2 air, which he can't afford. He's got like 2 engineers building power for a while there. Now he's enlisted a few more, but... yeah, the eco is not good from Swackle. Tiger playing well. Yeah, there goes that expansion. Didn't last long at all. It could have been extremely annoying, but alone it wasn't really great. Now if he had kept what he had initially dropped, which was here, here, and here, If he had the factories in all those, then it would become much trickier. Also, if he had Seraphim, it might be more annoying to have Zuis. But now I think Taggart is going to potentially just run him over. He's got 90 tanks. Swackle has... Oh my god. Swackle has 8 tanks. Just came back from my meeting. How did I die versus Mozart? Eventually, it was T2 Navy that won the game. As is often the case on Eye of the Storm. But the air is what gave him a massive advantage. But yeah, Navy in the end finished it. Yeah, so now guys, you can see the pain of power stalling. Basically means you will have no tanks, apparently, versus 100 tanks. And Taggart is just crushing. He should probably go like T3A or something, just to seal the deal. Understandable. Yes, have a nice day. What's he making? T3. Okay, Swackle's gonna calm drop. And he's second now. I mean, he doesn't have any engineers around his... He should stop sending these engineers away, because he needs them to help him upgrade to T3. It takes a while otherwise, and there's a huge number of units coming towards his commander now, so... Oh, they've turned around. They have stopped moving towards the commander. I think we'll see the T2 transport flying in soon. Over the horizon, surely. Okay, Triad's going up. Tanks begin moving in. They've kindly waited until he actually finished his T3 ACU upgrade. And here's the transport. And the ACU departs... Rage quits from that battle and attempts to land because he's desperately afraid that he's going to get shot down. Okay, Intis have found him and begun tracking him, and he's going to drop. He's not going to make it to the base here. He builds a SAM immediately, and yeah, okay, Triad, SAM, Triad radar, and some factories. So he's also lost all of his air now. There's a SAM in the base. T3 air is completed. T2 PD is being built. TMD. And yeah, probably Swackle will not last too long. Seem to be tanks everywhere. For example, here. There. A few tanks over here as well. Going to crush yet another expansion of Swackles. Poor guy. Meanwhile, Taggart is hiding in one of the ponds. Those are very deep, actually. Very deep ponds. Not going to be ground fired in there, that's for sure. And a strat bomber from Taggart. Says Swackle. Considering whether his approach will work, he seems to think not. And the T2 mexes are under attack. And there's literally nothing that can kill this strat bomber unless it flies directly over that SAM that the ACU has built. Even then it would have to fly past twice to die. Taggart with a healthy 4,200 mass in the bank. As Swackle steps forward and finds himself surrounded by units and gunships. GG. More sound effects. Well, that was a close one. Close one. For the first, like, 2.5 minutes. Horsewackle. Any games to join? Feel like playing a game before we end it. I am searching TMM as we speak. Because I don't see a decent game hosted at the moment. So, you never know. Maybe we'll get a 2v2. Maybe. Perhaps. Nah, I'm not going to play ladder now. I might try to qualify for the tournament off stream, but I'm not going to do it on stream. Host the map, Jen. I guess it's too early for you to host one. Alex. Alright, let's see how many people have appeared in the TMM queue. Not many. We still only have 4 in the queue, but it's like double what we had before. Yes. Working. Of course, that's why you're here in the chat. And planning dinner and all of that. Because you're working. So it looks like there was a sentence. Who's playing the sentence? Udi, Eco, Noob, no one cares. Greedy Scoobs. Shady. VMC, Bully, and Foley. Interesting lineup of players there. Oh, we're up to 6. 6 in queue. Also, yeah, the Sarah Strap Bomb does wiggle a lot. It like spirals down to the ground or something. It's a strange one. Darn. No match. 10 in queue though now. I think we might get a game here. What's up, Mark? How's it going? Boom, 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 boom. I want a bomb that falls at 90-degree angles. Maybe you should play a game from the 90s or something. That sounds cool though. I mean, it makes no sense, but it sounds cool. A nuke, okay. Not bad, not bad. FAF is an evil AI dedicated to making people wait in queues and lobbies as long as possible. Interesting conspiracy theory. I'm not against it as an idea. Could be right. It only makes 90-degree turns. Yeah, I get what you mean. But yeah, a nuke I guess does not do that. If a nuke, took several 90-degree turns, then it would do it. Thomas is gonna love this guy. Maybe it is Thomas. Maybe it's Thomas's alter ego. The moment of truth fast approaches. Who do I love? Don't know. $12 in queue. Oh, what a coincidence. What's going on in the gameplay and training channel? Not much gameplay and training. Some though. A little bit. Oh god damn it, everyone else got matched. I just came back to see if we got matched and we did. So there was what, 12 in the queue? There's now 4. We're one of the 4. It's very sad. It's very sad. What a sad day for all of us. Mostly me though. Sup Swako, welcome back. We're searching TMM, but we're not getting a game. Sadly. No game. Been a long time since I played this game, although I still find it fascinating. Does Zoc play it all anymore? No, he hasn't played in a long time. He did show up in Aeolus last week sometime. So who knows? Maybe he will reappear to play to play a few games. But he doesn't really play anymore. Played some team games a while ago. Like a year or 2 ago. That's about it. I want to see Zoc versus Keyser. Why is that? I mean, Keyser was never really very close to Zoc in skill level. Battle of Rust. Yeah, well, I mean, I can tell you who's going to come out worse, really. I mean, I don't know how rusty Zoc gets, but after like 10 games, it's mostly gone. I mean, no matter who you are, really, if you play 10 games, your rust should fall off if you're a strong player. Keyser is for sure less rusted. I don't think so. I actually wouldn't think so. I think they're both fucked. Beat Yuri like 6 months ago. Well, yeah, but I mean, he probably hasn't played a game since then. But either way, I mean, they're both rusty, but Zoc is always the better player. Some people think FTX is the best for PC, others say Emperor Penguin. But deep down we all know that Jagged Cast are all that matters. Yeah, but FTX is the best for PC though. Zoc not knowing all the maps might take longer than 10 games to come back from. Yeah, but I mean, it's not like Keyser knows all the maps. But I guess if you're talking generally, not in terms of Keyser, then yeah, that makes sense. See it, Thomas. Are Blackheart and Petrick still among the best? Yes, they are. They don't play at all, really. I mean, they play very little. But they are still among the best, for sure. And you just won the elections. I mean, it's not the first time I've said people should vote for FTX, to be honest, but I don't think I can win the election for him. I guess I can help, though. Stock comes to place tagging their next. I mentioned there would be a serious learning curve. I mean, yeah, but I think yeah, I mean, don't know. See, it's all hypotheticals, but I always have faith in the more than 10 games. Well, sure. I mean, more than 10 games to compete with the absolute best of the day, then yeah, I can concede that. But I think overall, I would place Zoc above them both still. In the Pantheon. I don't have the most experience, obviously, in terms of this, because I mean, we saw when my first game was, like, the end of 2014, basically right at the end of 2014. So, you know, there's an entire history. I came to this game 7 years after it's released. That's when I started playing online. This game is outrageous. The longevity. It's ridiculous. Old game indeed. Good question, Alex. I mean, it's a fair point. Hopefully we can have a strictly moderated online debate where lots of important things will be discussed and there'll be no shit flinging whatsoever between the monkeys. Time for FAF Spring. Eight of us play FAF every few months at a LAN here. Nice. That's when Jag got an internet connection faster than like 1 megabit. But no, it's actually the PC. I got a PC that could actually run the game without going to -5. That's what changed. I had a terrible PC before then. Like an absolutely useless one. Played an asymmetric unrevealed map gen AoE style. That was pretty fun. I agree, D Mackie. Yeah, I never really got into SC StarCraft 2, to be honest. Yeah, map gen is used on ladder now. You can get a 5x5, 10x10, or 20x20 map gen map when you search for ladder. Not sure if you need a certain rating to get it, but to be able to get it, you know how there is some kind of rating. Basically, if you're lower rated, you get access to less maps, so you don't have to learn so many maps. But let me see. Let me check the rotation. Is this it? Oh no, these are the comments for the rotation. Let's see the actual pool. What about the rumors of Ubisoft buying FAF? What? What? Ubisoft buying FAF. Well, that's hilarious. I assume you mean Ubisoft buying Subcom IP, maybe, or publishing rights for Supreme Commander, or something. I mean, buying FAF, no, that doesn't make any sense at all. So it's definitely not buying FAF. That's I'm 1100 ladder, only get 5x5 and 10x10. Yeah. So yeah, exactly. So 500 to 1000 you'll get rating, you'll get 5x5, or above 500 rating you'll get 5x5 map gen. Above 1000 rating you'll also get 10x10 map gen, and then above 1500 you'll get 20 map gen. What about the rumor I heard about Blizzard buying FAF and turning it into an FPS? Oh yeah, I heard that one. I mean FAF is ripe for FPSifying, so I mean it really makes a lot of sense. And Blizzard will do anything. You never know what they'll do next. Speaking of things I don't know, will I ever get a 2v2 team matchmaker game? I don't know. Probably not. So Pranav, welcome to the I Can't Get a Game stream. Battlezone 2 is FPS and still on RTS. What the hell? Battlezone 2? Let me see Battlezone 2. Command... Oh, wait, Combat Commander. My Pandemic. Wait, what did Pandemic do? What's up, Bully? I saw you were in a sentence game. Pandemic Studios. Yeah, team matchmaking was I think the beta started Christmas of 2020. Christmas Day, maybe Christmas Eve. They opened the beta and now it's released, but it's only so far 2v2. 3v3 and 4v4 have yet to be added as a superior, well, a usable matchmaking algorithm, I believe, has to be created to create the teams. That has to be the that's what has to be done to get that off the ground, the 3v3 and 4v4 queue. Pandemic Studios. Oh god, they did a load of games actually. Battlefront, Destroy All Humans, Mercenaries 2, Mercenaries 1, Army Men RTS. Damn, what a studio. Let me see. Why did they... Oh yeah, it's the classic. EA bought them and then shut them down. Nice, nice. Great. One of the great studios purchased by EA and shut down. Great stuff. R.I.P. Pandemic Studios. Hey, we're not in the queue anymore. Oh, I'm in the game. Apparently. Holy shit. Now, will the game start is the next question. Probably not, I guess. Considering we didn't even notice it was starting. Yeah, no, we're not. This game is not starting. What the hell happened? It doesn't even show us as in a game in the client. GG. This game was definitely a lie. 2 failed starts for you. Fuck. Want FAF and POV control so you can zoom into a unit and control it like you're inside it, similar to natural selection too. That'd be cool. You could rifle snipe enemy units and take over the ship. Nice. Sounds mad. A match was found. We've seen that before. I might need to re-FAF or something before searching. Maybe. Oh, I have no mods enabled. Fuck. Shit. No mods. No UI mods at all. Okay, well. Fair enough. Also, we're against Swackle. Swackle. We got Dan comms. Exactly, Pranav. Yeah, I think he was talking about Hugo was talking about Battlezone, I think. Haha, I have beat the system. Building outside of build range. Suck it. So we're gonna be against No One Cares. Alright. Oh, it didn't actually kill him. A lot of units there. Should we go T2 land? Can we afford that? Maybe. Maybe not. All good bombs there. Oof, that wasn't good. Is he gonna try and kill me? I don't think he can, really. Okay. ACU is pretty exposed, but at the same time we should be fine. I think we'll make T2. Oh, maybe we'll make resto field. What we're really lacking now is mass. Okay, he's rerouting his considerable forces. Why is that paused? Shouldn't be. I think we might go T2 air. Although, maybe we shouldn't. He's making some kind of upgrade anyway. Not sure how the other side is going. Guess it's going okay. Ish. Hopefully. Crazy issues here upgrading. We should get more map control though. There's no reason for us not to have more of the map. Always be greedy. Now, should we go T3? No, we'll stay on T2 air for now. So they're going. Oh, we need to be careful. Dan needs to be careful more, like. Uh-oh. Dan. Danny boy. Hope you're not dying. Okay. Oh god. Oh, we have a whole base here as well. We lost. Oh, oh, oh. Oh my god, how do I have no gunships left? I'm not making any, that's how. How the fuck? Oh! The fuck? Okay. Wait, am I making... I am. Good. Come on, T3, finish. Fuck. I need power. I need power. No, we can't kill him. So we should stop trying. No. Like, they have nothing. They are so far behind. They have sweet fuck all. Just gonna get some arty there. Like, I think I can kill his whole base with fucking Hothams. Oh my god, that's so dumb. Oh, I canceled a strat there. Okay, now let's kill Swaklo's base. Let's make nano. Oh, that's his ACU actually. I was wondering where he was. Nice. Okay, that was surprising because I don't really know why we crushed so hard. Basically. Yeah, this plan was not great. Yeah. I mean, all we did was make Althams. And T3 mechs, of course. Oh, there he is. Dancom's a way stronger player. I'd say so. Why am I not dead? I looked away. Yeah, Dancom's... Yeah, he's definitely better in this situation than No One Cares. No minimap. Oh yeah, no minimap at all. I got this stream open in the background and I just keep hearing the fuck. Well, sometimes you win your side, but do you really win your side? I mean, my Dan had nice eco. And he wasn't crushed. He just lost his commander. So he wasn't actually crushed because he had NGs, so I could make PDs, he had eco. So I don't know if you really won your side, to be honest. Like, look at Dan's score. Dan's a beast. Dan was top player. He just lost his ACU badly. But like, look, he had the most mass on the team, on the map. And actually I was second, so we were just way ahead when he died. So I did not carry my teammate. My teammate carried me. Yeah, I might have been able to kill you, Swackle. Denying the second 4max is winning. Well, let's see the game. Because I think he had sick... I think Dan has sick eco. J Steel, $3.69. You carried his corpse. Wink. GG. Well, I think right, let's see. So I think Dan played well. I think although Swackle got the kill, I don't know if Swackle really won his side exactly. But we'll see. So at this point, we still have no UI mods. Me and Dan are just crushing it, to be honest. Dan has the highest score. Swackle's back here. Oh, getting bombed to shit. Yeah, your teammate had no air. That was a major error. You can't play with no air. He got bombed pretty badly. I bombed a lot of NGs from him. So no one cares who's kind of behind. You probably got bombed as well, I guess, by the looks of things. So yeah, no air from your teammate was really bad. Can't afford now. Yeah, now you can see there's like Dan has multiple bombers with plenty of kills. I have bombers with kills. I think that was probably actually the biggest issue. I mean, look how far ahead we are in score. How like we're 2,000 or 3,000 score ahead each. So the game's kind of fucked 6 minutes in. Dan's a beast. I mean, he gets to bomb everything for free, so that's an issue. Also, you're putting pressure. Actually putting a lot of pressure here. I was like, oh, this doesn't look great. But he was trying to make some eco and stuff. He makes his T2 land over here or something. I don't know. It's a bit strange. His position doesn't look very good now, though, to be honest. Because, like, mass stall, he's lost this position. He doesn't have these mexes. He doesn't have this reclaim. And he only has one T2 mex. But, like, I was fine. I'm like, I'll just go and sit here and I'll make T2 mexes and T2 land. 2 NG factories. Yeah, there's so much reclaim on this map, especially here in this dark patch. These are all tree groups. There's rocks mixed in. You have to abuse this reclaim. So Dan goes for gun comp straight away, which is correct. It's not often you can just say things are correct, but sometimes they are. And going for a double gun here quickly. Sexy move. He should have asked for energy. I had loads of energy to dump him. Although I would have had to use like this diplomacy thing at the top because I don't have UI mods to do it. But yeah, we're just ahead. Dan's a crusher. Like you have no T2 mexes at this point. Also, yeah. Oh man, you guys haven't even scouted yet. First scout flies over, 8 minutes 30. Who are you trying to beat, Craze Chariot? Yeah, that's oh, vanilla scoreboard allows energy transfer, okay. Shift click gives 25% energy to Sonic, okay. Cool. That's actually better than Supreme Scoreboard. Because Supreme Scoreboard gives half, and you don't always want to give that much. Giving a quarter is good, actually. Yeah, so Dan's just crushing. Look at him. Look at all the T2 mexes he has. He's about to have more. And I'm like, yeah, whatever, T1 land. Like this attack is so bad. These kind of attacks are such a waste. Like he just donated mass to me, and I reclaimed a lot of tanks with my ACU directly. You can't do that without a gun commander with the units. It's useless. And you don't even have this expansion. Yeah, Swakle, you're crushed. What do you mean you won your side? You're dead. You have no economy. You don't even have T2 land. You want to tell me you won your side? What the fuck? Where exactly? Where's your win? Why is my friend not killing you with gun ACU? Well, he couldn't really. Also, he's super late with it, so he's only finishing it now. We have T2. We have loads of mass. We have Ilshis around. We're fine. It's not the Oh, well, of course. Yeah, so Dan eventually he misplaces his commander, which is quite sad. if we look in his base, he actually has 5 obsidians back here. And, you know, some units and stuff. So that was pretty bad, but I mean, we can't really lose from here, to be honest. Well, we really should not lose from here. Wait, if we go to 0, can we see... Like, our income is 170? We have 170. You have 37. No one cares has 47. So it's not even close at this point. So there's really no surprise I crushed from here with ease. Literally no eco. So, well, GG, I guess. I could lose from there easy. I have no doubt that many members of the chat could lose from this position. However, that does not mean that Swackle won. Yeah, then Dan was saying I could probably kill Swackle, so we probably should have gone in sooner. But yeah, I mean, it's just awkward using obsidians and Ilshivo, which are so bad versus overcharge. So we decided, fuck that. I'm not going to try and kill his ACU with these units. We're just going to, you know, kill everything with Autumns instead. We did. We already have 13 Autumns and they don't even have T3 land. They don't even have 13 they don't even have T3 land. Okay, no one cares has dropped back here. He still has the gun. He doesn't actually have T2. He has the gun and stealth. We killed this HQ at like 99% completion. Did I have good understanding of their eco game? I did have decent understanding. I did know that they had very little of anything. I was pretty comfortable. I mean, look, I instantly made like I have 4 T3 mechs at the end. I made 2 of them at the same time. So I felt pretty comfortable. I did not see any danger. I didn't think this position was going to be lost. I didn't think this position was going to be lost. So it was all good. The hero Celine that survived the game scouting the enemy. Oh yeah, this one. That I ran into the base towards the end. Poor guy. FF subscribed, thank you for the subscription. Oh, you mean this guy? Yeah. See, I put him here because I knew the AC would arrive here, so you don't want to put him next to AC because AC will just kill him. So it's better to have him outside the base where he won't be seen. The other one got killed, I think. I had another one around here somewhere. He got killed, sadly. Well, Dan's a crusher. We got a nice teammate there. Alright, thank you all for watching. I think we're going to end it there. Let me just check what my epic 2v2 rating is first. And please like the stream on your way out. And thank you for the donations, J Steel. Once again, you are too generous. I mean, donating every stream, it's a lot. Thank you very much. Saltiest I've ever seen Swackle, I think. Company Heroes 2 is free on Steam. Alright, cool. Thanks for the tip, Nicholas. We are second in the 2v2. We're about 100 points behind first, who is Esperanto, though. So there we go. We're second TMM. See you next time, guys. Thanks for watching and all that. And we might be playing some other games in the future, like, because Swaka's organizing a special tournament. Info on that later. See you next time, guys. Bye, Esperanto.